of various types of variables in statistics, including categorical variables, discrete variables, and continuous variables. As you read the description of each type, try to come up with a new example of your own. Categorical variables are descriptive rather than numeric variables. They include things like eye color, which have values such as brown, blue, green, or hazel. Discrete variables are numeric variables typically represented by whole numbers, or other units that represent whole numbers, and for which there are no intermediate values between two values that are adjacent on the scale. For example, if we roll 2 dice, then the total of the dice will be a discrete value between 2 and 12. It is not possible to roll a 7.34. Or, if we are counting the number of people on campus, then we will arrive at a whole number. Continuous variables, on the other hand, are numeric variables that can always be further divided. For these variables, it is at least theoretically possible to find an observation with a value that will fall between 2 other values, no matter how close they are. There might be one person who weighs 45.35 kilograms and another who weighs 45.36 kilograms. But we could also have an observation of 45.355 kilograms. The only limit is the precision of our instruments. You may have noticed that categorical variables are qualities, which is why categorical variables are also called qualitative variables. Both discrete and continuous variables, however, are described on a numerical dimension and can be treated as quantities, so they are both considered quantitative variables. Another way to determine whether a variable is qualitative or quantitative is to ask, can we have more or less of it? We can have more or less income, and we can have more or less happiness, which are both quantitative variables. But we cannot have more eye color. We only have the values we use to classify each observation, for example, brown, blue, and so on, which indicates that it is a qualitative variable. These 2 related ways to divide the world of variables are summarized in this figure. In the first scheme, variables can be classified as either qualitative or quantitative. In the second, they can also be classified as categorical, discrete, or continuous. People may slip in and out of these ways of thinking about variables depending on the context, so it is necessary to be familiar with both of them.